Ja, hallo and welcome to this wonderful new day. It is Tuesday, Tuesday. I am actually like, okay, I am not sure if like today might be last revival day. We'll see. Today might be last revival day. I was already struggling really darn hard yesterday, coming up with things to do, so it might be that today we're trying to get the final tubers, and then it's probably small break until set 16 content cycle starts. That is likely the goal. Just want to finish those Darkflight thingies, you know, the Soul Siphon, the relics from the past. Would love to finish those. Anything else? Outside of that, there's really not that much left. We got the Luden Crown, which was really important. Anything else? Yeah, we'll see. I might forfeit fairly aggressive today, trying to get those stupid Soul Siphon, trying to get those stupid Darkflight augments. We'll see. Might be very forfeit heavy today. Hello XP, hello Sword, and Agio, and Dariel, and End, and Chuckler, and Krishna. Yeah, next week is new set finally. I wonder how many people actually thought that this Revival was the new set, and then are like, what the fuck is Riot doing? And then they quit. Might be a few. There was definitely some confusion regarding whether or not this is the new set. Subarch.
I am the rock.
Okay, what you got? This is X. Check. Gem Mogul Gambler. Okay, let's see what we have.
Fight or make
No, I haven't got an investor trench coat. Like, for example, here I have an artifact anvil, which is cool, but no trench coat, no investor here, which means that there's a 99% chance there's gonna be a trench coat in here, just to piss me off. I can smell it. I hope Kog'Maw disappears. Well, you don't really need a Kog'Maw in a Runeterra set anyway. In Runeterra set makes more sense to have like the void units as like threats, and then you just need a few of them. Yeah, kind of makes sense for Kog'Maw to sit one out. We got silver. I want beggars or soul siphon if possible, but vicious bench, artifact anvil. I guess I'll bench and try tier 1. I should have went the Talia too earlier. What have we got here? Of course, it's trench coat when I don't have investor here. Of course. By the way, do you think trench coat works on like Mogul or Draven? Let's just find out. I know it doesn't work on the gem, but it might still be worth it to test the rest. But I certainly saw that one coming. But we still have a chance for Soul Siphon in 3-2. And in the meantime, I can try Pandora Bench to get a 4-star Astral unit and see if I can cheese the system. And what else? And I can try to test the Shimmer items, I guess. Although we need 7 Shimmer to properly test this. Oh no, it's it's Seeker versus Trenchcoat. Trenchcoat was introduced in set 11, I believe.
Put me to the test.
Saddle up, y'all. We got a showdown on our hands.
Man, crazy. We don't even have Astral at the moment because I don't have Blood. Rough opener. 6 Dragon and Fraud, yes. 4 Dragon is pretty good, but 6 is probably most likely a fraud. But yeah, I don't know if I have the patience trying to get a 4-star Astral unit plus an Aurelian 2-star with Pandora's Venge. We'll see. It's just like the early game is gonna be painful. New set is next Tuesday. We got some pairs at least. Although you go here. This is 2-star. We have a set pair. And I guess we have a Seiju pair. Yep. So much Seeker, which is bad for me because I'm French good. Ah, rip. Didn't even get the Lilia. Okay. Is it Silas or... No, I think we just go crit. Actually, maybe it was Vladimir. But then Vladimir with Nashor, maybe. I don't play League much. I don't know what interesting items could be artifacts. I mean, you don't have to look at League, but technically, I mean, there are a lot of old items. You could also bring back Banner of Command. Bring back Banner of Command. Oh, we actually have an early volley, but problem is that the first item is actually a gem, and I know gem doesn't work. So that's a bit annoying. So there's no real reason for me to prioritize there's no reason for me to prioritize the Shimmer. I beat a Pen 3 with Deja 2. Yeah, that sounds pretty easy actually. Because Pantheon 3 is a fraud. And Deja brings Pantheon into negative MR range, so you can just one-shot him. So sad that I have Trenchcoat but no Investor on Shimmer. This is so unlucky. I've finally got a Skarner. We have a Wukong pair, but that doesn't help me much. Although I could roll a bit. See if I can upgrade anything.
Guess we're doing doing this.
I should also keep an eye out for Darkflight, just in case Soul Siphon shows up. That would make this a bit easier. It's a good mage comp if Nomzi isn't mage. Well, Lux, I mean... Technically, Astral Lux and Lagoon Storm are mage comps. You can also do like Mage Emblem on Lagoon. You can do Mage Emblem on Lagoon units to get more stacks early. You know, it would be interesting if you have like 90, like let's say you have like 90 Draven stacks and then Trenchcoat splits. Would each Draven act like remain the 90 and like print an item? I think no. I actually don't think it works, but it would be interesting to know.
This is the part where you sleep. Oh, it is so on.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to roll here. Okay, Darkflight is active. Just to confirm, but this should not work. Okay, so Soul Siphon could definitely help. And we have silver, so it's possible. Nope. Okay. I did say I wanted to be a little bit more aggressive with forfeiting today, because it's like the last day. So I'll have like I'm gonna have like less patience to play it out if I don't see something. What's up, Achilles? If there was a determined investor on Shimmer, I would have 100% played that one out, but there was like nothing left to do. I hope there's Lone Hero Lux Hero Augment. Dude, Riot hated Lone Hero. Why would they bring it back? It caused them so much despair watching these clips of Lux killing an entire enemy team, even 3-star T4 units, all by herself. It was just pure despair. Let's see. The only thing, so there's like 4 things missing on my to-do list. So I'm missing Soul Siphon Astral, that's 1. There's Relic of Past, like Zephyr with the Reforge. There is 10 Tempest Prismatic. And there is Pantheon with Silvermare Horizon, Silver Horizon Penth. Like these are the 4 things left on my to-do list that I'll try to achieve today. I just need to achieve 3 of those things today to get my tubers, but yeah. You can expect definitely aggressive forfeiting from me today. You have a Draven? Maybe it's Draven as a setup for 10 Tempest? It's possible. I mean, early volley and scuttle?
Saddle up, y'all.
It's definitely possible.
Down on our hands.
I mean, I like Lone Hero Lux. I had a lot of fun with it. I think people like, wasn't Lone Hero the thing where people like, you need to have the hero augment, and I'm like, no you don't. And I just showed how you can play it without the hero augment and it was fine. Okay. I remember something like playing Vladimir with Lone Hero and no hero augment or something like that. With hero augment, like Vladimir was giga broken. But you could top 4 even without the hero. No bow. Okay, let's see what we have here. 2-trick maybe for Jax plus Nasus. Yeah, should be 2-trick. We have a Nasus, just need 1 Jax. Twitch.
Guess we're
Dark
doing this.
Flight, but it's a bit expensive.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
Only issue here is lack of attack speed. We can leave this. Do I still care for Dark Flight? Twitch was 0-7. She was 0-7 as well. Although Twitch has his own guild buff that makes him a bit more interesting. I think I'll stay on Rage Wing.
Let's throw down.
I can just do this now, it's fine. Yeah, this seems fine. I can try to tech in the Dark Flights and check for relics of the past, maybe. I'm not Shojin because Eon is attack speed plus use of, like, the Dravenex user lives against Lux builds, and yeah, and Shojin doesn't do anything. I just want to auto attack and live. Kiana, please. At least she killed the Kiana there, that was good. Although I wouldn't mind having first pick in Carousel for potential spat as a setup for... like having early pick for bow and for... yeah. It's like bow and spatula frying pan. Picking early is actually kind of good here. I can weaken my board a bit. I can like use the Dragonmancer here. I can buy these units to reduce the 80. I can even play like a 1-star Senna to further decrease my damage. Like having a Ginzo here is worth sacking the fight. And less damage also means like longer fights against these types of people. Okay, it's fine. Second pick. I mean, I'm not gonna get a spat this way, but maybe the bow. There's a frying pan. I saw one here. I want this or this. Unfortunately, both on tier 3 units, both moving away from me. He's gonna go frying pan. He's hugging it. But I do get the bow, so this was still worth it. I want a moving unit the most. Yeah, me too. Moving units like Aurelian, Singed, and Smolder were very fun.
Oh, it is so
I need to
on.
figure out if I want to check for relics or not. I don't even know if relics of the past can show up in 3-2. I wonder if it might be 4-2 exclusive. It might be like you need a minimum of 4 Darkflight and it needs to be 4-2. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to find out if it's 4-2 exclusive or not. Because I don't think any website has the augments for the Revival listed with stage conditions.
This is the part where you sleep.
I have some Tempest, but the stuff is a bit expensive right now to hold. Considering, I mean, well, I will get like 10 gold here. LOL items are very uninspiring. Oh, but you know, I saw the winter map update today. That thing looked awesome. Like that winter map was actually really well done. Okay, we're starting with the belts on the Draven X.
Look out! New boss round here.
I should keep the hacker around. So, what do we do with Rage Wing? I mean Darkflight, sorry. Darkflight. We only know Scuttle Puddle. We don't really know anything about the augments that can appear. Got a gold orb here. It has a chance. Nope. Okay, the gold orb did not give me. Okay, let's level here. Do this. You can have stone plate here. I play more Wild Rift now, and there's some boot upgrades that could make into nice relic effects there. I haven't actually played Wild Rift like ever, but I also am not a phone gamer. Okay, what do we have here by the way? Mogul, Gambler. There is a Gambler Blade on 7, but that's pretty far. Okay. I miss Slow Cooker so much. Singularity's ass. Yeah, Slow Cooker was fun. I'll take the Pandora, thank you. Okay, Darkflight is dead now. We have Pandora. What do we want with Pandora? Well, a second Ginzo, I suppose. Darkflight is dead. Zaya Rakan.
I always find a weak spot.
He's a bit faster, right? Okay, so the dream is to somehow have the Dravenex print me some spets to set up 10 Tempest, but we'll see if that works. Good cash out. I didn't get the component. Set 13 revival will be some way off because... Oh, we got the frying pan. Okay, we'll keep one bow for sure. One Tempest emblem done. 2 more to go. So the thing is like, what you have to understand about revivals is that it has to do with themes. Right, so for example, set 14 had a cyber city theme. This clashes with set 8. Set 8 also had like a similar theme, meaning it was clear that before, during, or after set 14, they would not do a set 8 revival. Now, for the Runeterra, it's the same, because we know set 16 is Runeterra themed, which means that set 6 and set 9 are not gonna be before, during, or right after. Because it's like thematically clashing. The reason why set 10 ended up being prioritized is because it didn't clash with the theming, and it was a very popular set, which is also one of the reasons why they are prioritizing it in the revival. So it didn't clash thematically, and it was another frying pan, but I picked too late. Dude, that's the second carousel where second pick screws me over. This guy's going for it, right? Yep. Yes, indeed. I'll just take the Hacker too, whatever. Man, 2 frying pans. What does he even want with that? 9 mages? Rip. Could have had, like, if I had first pick in both carousels, I could have had all frying pans already. I mean, all Tempest emblems. Okay, Tempest emblem 1 is done. So Rakan here. I like set 12. Set 12 was not that unpopular, to be honest. I think the charm mechanic landed really well. And there was a lot of fun units in set 12. And Sugarcraft was a nice trade as well. I don't think set 12 was bad. Well, it was actually a upper tier set. Like, the biggest issue in set 12, if anything, was kind of like how they approached the whole ferry trade. Ferry was kind of annoying. Yeah, set 12 had a smolder that was like flying around. Like if any, like it was mainly like the ferry trade that kind of like put a damper on set 12, but overall it was good. And obviously the starting Syndra patch was kind of shit. So starting Syndra patch and overall the dominance of ferry, those put a damps on the set, but the mechanic was fun. Like charms were a really good mechanic. We got a bow. We got another Ginzo. I'll just take it for now. I hope I'm not gonna regret getting rid of the Eon. Because the Eon on Xayah is rather valuable as well. But we'll see. I should have had her move up a bit, but it's called Edge of Night. That's why people call it Eon.
Oh, it is so on.
Battle boils the blood.
Oh wow, they actually got her. Any chance for Zaya 2 or... I think Ida's would be good as well. Well, we have double Ginzo 6 Rage Wing, but the problem is double Rage Wing doesn't do much if you get one shot by a Nomzi. That's why I wanted Zaya. That's why I was rolling for Zaya 2 star. Maybe. Do we egg this? Does egg even have... I don't think egg has any spats or frying pans in it, as far as I know. I don't think egg is it.
Gauntlet, let's clear a path.
Okay, this should help a bit. Because now we have 6 Rage Wing with 2 Tempest and Swift Shot. Okay, got the next Frying Pan. We have 2 we only need 1 more Tempest Emblem. We're actually getting there. Yeah, but yet again, the Eon, like not having Eon on Zaya, I think I'll give her the Eon back. She just dies to Nomzi and like it. More attack speed doesn't help you if you're dead. Yeah, I don't think double Ginzo works. Eon was better. Just keep her alive. Do I have an extra solution to all chase raids? I mean, yeah, that's what you said yesterday, right? That's what you said. Finally.
Deal with unwanted attention.
So we can officially... I don't think I will ever need these Rage Wings again. I think it's just... push 9 and invest into our Shin. And protect one more bow, that is correct. The rest is like 1 bow and tank items. Okay. Best case scenario is there's another sweat frying pan in the carousel, but I have a second pick again, so if there is one, I might not get it. There's also a chance for spatula in the armory. I still need to find our Shin. You got Luden's 9 Shimmer yesterday, congrats. Yeah, there's nothing here. 30 HP. There is a problem that I'm not fully stabilized with this board. I mean, once I find... Let's see, what is this? This should be fine. I mean, you can argue my prismatic isn't that great. It's a fairly whatever combat augment. My entire damage is based on Zaya. Come on. Nope. Need... Okay, we need Armory or Draven X. I mean, I can also, like, work towards better Shyvana items. Like Jeweled Gauntlet, for example. Actually, I think I prefer this. Gravestone Shop? Yeah. Okay, this is a ghost fight. It is Nomsy, Evoker Nomsy, but I have an Eon, so hopefully this should still work. Should put Ezreal like one row higher against Zyra boards. Like she got like CC'd 4 times already because of that Ezreal positioning. It is Chaos. Chaos is good because Chaos means emblem sped. Which means we can get it here. Mirage, Scales. I'm pretty sure you can get sped here, no? Ah, let me just take the straight Tempest emblem, it's fine as well. Okay. So now it's down to our finding our Shin and not dying. I mean, I had enough gold. I always should have been able to hard fast the Tempest emblem here. Chaos was nice though, that really helps me. Can I find our Shin? That's what it comes down to now. Wrong guy. But I should not take 19 damage on stage 5. I can like get some money by selling Edos and Hecarim, and I also get some money from the next Raven X cash out. Although this guy seems pretty doable. Okay, next Raven was Rod. Gunblade. I don't like Gunblade that much. Okay, Lux lived with 39 HP. So, our Shin, show up or we die. Thank you. Who takes Tempest Emblem? And wait, who's missing? Oh, need 2 units. Well, we got 10 Tempest, but do we live? Actually, no, we die. Honestly, this trade is fake. Didn't have a board. Still, whatever. I don't think I'll be chasing 10 Tempest anymore. It's not that impressive. Yeah, Vertical Tempest is kind of a blech. It's a bit weak for Triple Emblem. Yeah, I think I'll scratch the 10 Tempest from my to-do list. I don't think this is worth chasing. Spart again. No investor. I managed to test the armory. No, I don't think I've seen it since looking for it. Like, even if you have a good front line or whatever, I mean, if you actually still need to rely on Aoshin getting a cast out to win with 10 Tempest, I don't know. That feels a bit fake to me. Early volley again, maybe Orb of Greed.
Let's throw down.
Draven is on 5. I don't like opening with Mogwurts.
Peace, no matter the cost.
I don't think Sahin will be in set 16. They've tried this with Aurora in set 12 and then they ran into production issues and had like to change their plans. I think Yunara will be in set 16 for sure. Lagoon. Is there something to do with Lagoon? Crab Brave, Lagoon. Like I said, I'll be a bit more aggressive with forfeits today. I'll swap accounts. I wanna get that stupid Like, I don't know, I just want a more interesting opener than this. Okay, I don't know why my client is causing issues. Hmm. Okay. Riot should start drip feeding set 16 info this week, especially around Worlds, and they usually do death drop after World Finals. So you can expect some drip feeding this week. And it should ramp up a lot starting Friday. Do we have a preview? We know nothing about the new set. We know it's called Lore and Legends. That's what we know. We know it's Runeterra themed. We have about a roster above like 15 to 20 champions where we know they're gonna be in the set. The most relevant thing I would say for me is that Baron was teased to be in the set, maybe even as a playable unit. And Fizz, I believe, was teased in the silhouette. And we've only gotten Fizz once, and Baron used to be only in the Void trade from set 9. So, I mean, like, we know Jinx and Kate is in the set, but like, who cares, right? Like, we've had so much Kate and Jinx that at this point it doesn't matter. Final would be preferred. It's Prelude. Okay, the way Prelude is gonna work for me is... Let's see. Prelude is a bit weird. We have an investor on 3. So I think I need Living Forge. I think that's the only... I think it's only Living Forge, if I'm not mistaken. That's the only thing I would actually want to play. The Prelude. Maybe Worth the Wait Lux. I would play Worth the Wait Lux. Do you think they will have giant units? I mean, they've been teasing something about it's gonna be the biggest set. I think the idea here was to tease that there is some sort of enlarging mechanic. Like, for example, what if you have like a mechanic where let's say you have a power snacks, okay? But you can only use it on a single unit, and that unit sort of like becomes your legend. And this has some implications for the game, whatever, right? So it's almost, it's like it's a mix of a power snacks and a hero augment, you know. And then so like because of using that, your unit becomes bigger. Like this would be how I potentially could imagine it, but I actually have zero clue. Looking forward to updated duck animations. That should be easy considering it's a Runeterra theme, so we can just do the usual Runeterra suspects. Okay, I don't like while Ida's Touch is really good here, I don't think I'm actually gonna go for it. I'll try Worth the Wait and check if it's Lux.
Did you know that working out with set makes you bigger?
Yona. Okay, that is a skip. Okay, that is a skip, and we go back to initial main account. Again, I will be more aggressive. Like, today is pretty much the last day for me of playing Revival, and I'm just trying to finish my bucket list, which is why I will be more aggressive with forfeiting. You can expect a lot more forfeits today. I was like struggling yesterday. Like I was already thinking yesterday if I should quit the Revival, but I ended up having a really good final part of the stream. So I was like, okay, I'll do one more day. I'll do one more day where I'll try to finish as much of my bucket list as possible. And then I'm just gonna call it quits. Then I'll take a few days off. And
yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go next.
I had to sell my board for 10 Tempest. That was the problem. Like I didn't really have a board because I was like no HP. I had to sell almost everything just to put 10 Tempest on the board, and I immediately died to Lee Sin 3-star with Donkor. Does it not make the other players' games worse when you forfeit? No. They get a top 7. Who cares? Like if they didn't take Orb of Greed from Shimmer, it shouldn't matter. Only if they take Shimmer Orb of Greed, it actually matters to a small extent. But almost nobody takes Orb of Greed anyway. I mean, this is the thing about TFT. It's not a team game. Like, if somebody dips, then everybody else... Like, you're the one who's sort of, like, ruining your MMR and giving up all of your LP. So, it's not like it has a negative effect for the other players. Especially in ranked. Like, if you keep tanking the 8th place, it's actually helpful to the other people in ranked. I don't think set 16 will be a bad set. The way it sounded, it's been in production for a long time. I actually expect it to be very polished, similar to set 10. Set 14 was definitely like a filler set. Set 15, let's call it over-ambitious. Like set 15 didn't have to be a bad set or anything. It just ended up being over-ambitious. Changes the tempo so it can have some impact. Okay, well then give me then I'll give you the real answer. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm a content creator.
Wonders never cease. And
Like in League, feel free to report people who do stuff like this, but in a free-for-all game, who gives a shit? Like seriously, who gives a single shit? You know, I can actually ruin these lobbies by tryharding, right? If you think about it. People are like, oh no, you're ruining the lobby by forfeiting. I was like, okay, I can ruin the lobby by tryharding. I can play Electric Overload every opportunity. I can now reroll every game, crush the lobby. Like, you know, that actually has a really negative consequence for the entire lobby. If you really think about it. If I stop handicapping myself and actually play meta comp and focus. But that's my argument. Like, I can ruin these lobbies 10 times harder. Also, it's a set revival. Who gives a shit? Correct. Yes. And Census, thank you for the prime. Why are we arguing on this? I have no idea why. I don't even know why people have an issue with it. If you have an issue with this, please leave the stream and never come back. Okay, it's a ditch again. Joining in and hearing leave the stream already. Yeah, I don't know. It's just people being annoying. Let's see if I can actually get some dark flight here.
Nothing will escape.
Guess we're doing this.
It's actually kind of crazy how it's crazy how rare this dragon armory encounter is. It feels rarer than 8%. I feel like it's the encounter I definitely see the least. But maybe I just get unlucky. I mean, I've gotten it a few times, but it is pretty rare. Like, I have not been able to test.
Nothing will escape.
I have not been able to test it a lot. Okay, let's just do a quick check for Soul Siphon or Relic. That's an early Zoe. I think getting Zaraka with Cruel Pact early must be so broken. You get so much value out of her. Well, we have silver, but no siphon. By the way, this revival pass was very hidden. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people don't even know it exists. But then again, you don't really get much for it. You pretty much have to pay for like 90% of the stuff in the revival pass. Zoom. Zoom. Is there anything? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any emblem I might be interested in. I used to be interested in Tempest, but 10 Tempest seems kind of ditch. Could be a setup for Lagoon, but that's about it. Man, this map has such a loud intro.
Look out! There's a new boss round here.
Courage is stronger than stone.
Don't think there's anything to do with Cabal Bruiser. The only interesting emblem really is Lagoon.
Stay down.
Bit of Astra, more Lagoon here. Pirate Mirage. Would have been interesting. I would have played it if it was Mirage Emblem. What even could show up on gold? Heroic Presence. Nah, that's a no. Yeah. Man, I really wish we had portals back. If we had portals back, it would be so much faster to actually get the Treasure Dragon. And I can always play out the Treasure Dragon. That one hurts a bit. Like, one thing I haven't actually done, which is kind of fun, is Dragonmancer Electric Mirage. Hello, Max Bank. It was this flexible with Whisper Cannoneer. I mean, technically Whisper Cannoneer, that's like a Graves build, right? That is a Graves build. Three chances, Soul Siphon. One of these days. One of these days. It's something that actually sucks a little bit by leaving the game and then returning. It makes for a terrible VOD because I would have to like start the VOD halfway through the game. I don't know if it actually makes sense to return. One day, yeah, one day. Well, today is the last day, so one day is probably wrong. It's today. Either we get it today or we don't get it at all.
Different today.
Either today or not at all. Well, the good news is I technically could cycle through like 100 different accounts till I get what I want. Did you know, by the way, that if you create a new account, your first 3 games are against bots? So if I'm testing, I actually really like to create like a huge ton of accounts and only play against bots. There's a few reasons why this is helpful. First of all, bots are really predictable and they don't surrender. So it's really easy to maintain a win streak, a lose streak. The game gets played out until the end, even if you have something crazy. And also the loading screen is instant because you're playing against bots. So yeah. How many accounts do you have? Probably, at this point, probably thousands. Well, I mean, I didn't need to do this. In the past, I could play in 1 versus 0 and 2 versus 0, but ever since they shut that one down, it became a mass account production. And just cycle. If I could, I would probably only play against bots if I'm if I'm testing, I don't even want to play against real players. Like, if given the opportunity, I would face against bots. But unfortunately, you can only do this in the first 3 games on a fresh account. I think the Revival doesn't actually have bots because you need to do 3 normal games before to unlock the Revival. So only once you've passed the bot phase, you can actually play the Revival. That's why bots against the Revival wouldn't actually work. 3 chances? Nay, nay, nay. Yeah, it's a pain. Okay, let's cycle through accounts. I don't think I want to actually return to the accounts because, like I said, it's bad continuity, whatever the word is. No, I just need to remember. See, one of the problems is that I always need to check if the accounts are PBE or EU West because, like, I don't have a... I should have probably created a better system. Should have created a better system to separate between PBE. I think I think PBE shows 1 versus 0 disabled, I believe, and live doesn't. That's how you know if you're on PBE or live. It's like one of the ways to know. There's a few ways to you can obviously also check for ping or whatnot. Or you check, like, maybe you have a tag, you use a tag for EU West or PBE and you check what the tag of the account is. The only problem about these, like, fresh accounts on the Revival is that your opponents are less likely to have a proper board, but it is what it is. It should be visible on the client as well, yes. There's a lot of ways to check. 1 week to go for new set on PBE, a bit hyped as always. Yeah, I just hope the PBE queues aren't gonna be too crazy. I expect PBE to get to, like, I think PBE is gonna get absolutely shredded in the first week. Because the entire live player base will also go on the PBE server. Like, the first week will be brutal, I think, in terms of, like, queues and everything.
I'm not even breaking a sweat.
We have an investor on 7. I'll keep that in mind if I get an artifact. Got an astral opener. Okay. I wanna get that one, like, I wanna get the Dragon Armory once today. I mean, I loved Aoshin for testing. Aoshin was amazing for testing purposes. You got so many resources, you could guarantee Pandora with the Zoe guide. Like, so many artifacts. Like, it was really easy to test in Aoshin. Go for custom games with chat. I don't know. I feel like actually cycling by myself is faster. Takes like 20 minutes to find 7 people. Like, that actually sucks. I think I mentioned this before. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but... Okay, one sec. It's a ditch. I mean, it is draconic. Let's see if it's an artifact anvil. No, okay. And I'm dipping. I used to actually test against myself. I would just have 8 accounts of myself in the same lobby. And I would literally play, like, I would have like a laptop open and I would have my main account and then 6 people that were AFK. It was kind of a really awkward setup, but I did make it work. And then Riot patched it. They prevented this method. So now I couldn't even play against myself. Like, they took away 1 versus 0 and they took away me testing against myself. So now I'm stuck having to cycle through accounts. I mean, the thing is, like, some of these YouTube shorts take a really long time. Especially if it's like... The worst thing by far is augment combos. Augment combos are... Like, this... Like... It kind of showcased with the whole mech augment thingy, right? At the beginning, when the mech augments weren't guaranteed, this despair of never getting additional mech augments, this is my day-to-day. Oh, I need this, like, I need this augment combined with this augment. Yeah, I have good luck. Like, that's gonna take a really long time. Take the Chinese route and change the client. At some point, I might have to, dude. But I think they're... The way I understood it is they're actually changing the Fight for the Golden Spatula client, not the League client, as far as I know. So a lot of their, like, interactions, I had to disprove a lot of their interactions because their interactions actually worked on Fight for the Golden Spatula, but they didn't work on normal Teamfight Tactics. So it was really annoying that that I had to use legitimate means to disprove something. It was like, there was something with, there was like an emblem interaction or something. I specifically remember something. I mean, I can play Golden Spatula on my phone through Singapore. I mean, I played with ping, but if I wanted to right now, I could play it. On my PC, I actually haven't gotten it to work. Wait, triple press. Triple press only makes sense if there's an investor with Living Forge. There is an investor, so I'll check if it's Living Forge. See, the problem is I don't know why, but I couldn't actually make BlueStacks Golden Spatula work on my PC. I did manage to make it work on my phone, but not on my PC. Kind of weird. Because I actually had the idea of streaming. I had the idea of streaming Golden Spatula from time to time, but I couldn't get it to work on my PC. Because I wanted to show some Golden Spatula content. Like, sometimes they have a really interesting revival or stuff like that. But yeah. Would I sign for Box Bootcamp? I mean, if I wanted to, I could take part in these types of challenges, but I don't want to. This is not the type of content that I want to do. It's really stressful. I used to take part in these ladder climb challenges, and it's really stressful to do, and it makes for really shit content, in my opinion. Because the thing is, like, what I want, like, if I see an opportunity, I want to, even if it's, like, my TFT gameplay can be summed up with, I'm constantly shooting myself in the foot. That's how I play TFT. It's like, oh, there's a really cool opportunity, so let me just reroll 2 artifacts for 10 rounds with Pandora, so maybe I can see this really cool thing once. Living Fortune, okay. Curious, is this Astral? Oh, it would have been. That's cute. That is cute. But the problem is that it's just like, I'll be stressed out grinding later, because like I would just like, I would play, see something fun, but the fun thing wouldn't gain me LP, so I would immediately drop out of the race. So I would have to change my playstyle into like not going for content to survive the ladder race for longer and make the ladder race the content, but I don't want the ladder race to be my type of content. So I'm pretty much just, that's pretty much the reason why I just don't want to do it. Because my whole stick is that everybody is doing the ladder grind content, right? Like every single, like, not everybody, but like 99% of the TFT streamer base is ladder content or competitive content. And I specifically don't want to do that because that market is very oversaturated. What am I searching for at the moment? I would like a Soul Siphon opener. I would like a treasure dragon encounter. Or an early artifact, specifically trench coat, while there is a determined investor in the Shimmer Scale options, preferably on 3 or 5. So those are pretty much the things that I'm looking for right now. Can you get spat from normal treasure Drake? Maybe, but it would be like I think there's a tech round on like a 0.5% chance or something like that. But there are some rare outcomes, but they're crazy rare. Like you can spend hundreds of golds and not see them. If you want spats, it's usually Chaos Armory. And the treasure, like the treasure encounter has pretty much guaranteed. Like you need to roll like 5 times to see a spatula in the treasure armory. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, Angelic, I could maybe try to emulate. I mean, I could try to emulate like 6 or 7 phone accounts and then have them join the custom. Maybe that could still work. Maybe. Yeah, I can look into it. I can look into it to have like, I don't know, emulate 7 phone accounts and all join the custom lobby. Maybe. It's not about processing power, it's about getting an error message. Because right now, like if you used to be able to do multiple league clients, there was like a multi-client option, but I think Vanguard has killed it. I'm like 90% sure Vanguard is the reason for not allowing multiple clients anymore on the same computer. Like, you could always have multiple clients, you just couldn't start more than 1 game, but I just needed to start the game, so this didn't matter to me. Because like, if 6 of my clients crash, but the game still loads, like, that's fine for me, I can still test. But yeah, the phone doesn't have Vanguard, so you might be able to circumvent it that way. Long loading screen here. Surely the river sprite is responsible. Oh wait, that's me. I mean, the thing about what is Golden Spatula, it's actually, I would say it's different to just calling it a Chinese client. Fight for the Golden Spatula is programmed in Unity. It's a mobile version that is exclusive currently to China and Singapore, but they do want to expand. It has its own revivals, its own events. They have way crazier cosmetics. You know, when Arcane came out, they had a powder chibi. And when Arcane Season 2 came out, they had a Isha chibi. And they looked really fucking sweet. And I really wanted to buy them. They, like, I don't know, they overall, it's almost an entire different ecosystem. And also because it's coded in a different language, they have different bugs and interactions, which sometimes can even cause a different meta. Like, unit behavior can be so different that something that's broken in Golden Spatula could be useless on the live client side. A very famous example was Hacker LeBlanc Hacker in set 8, the Hacker Jax. Because the way the targeting worked for the Jax getting transported in the backline was so wildly different in Golden Spatula that like Jax with Hacker was considered S+ tier and they had to hotfix it, while in the while on live it wasn't even like played. Because it was like so different. But yeah. Let's see. Investor, yes, no. We have an investor on 5. Okay. Prelude. Living Forge would be good. I would play if I get a Living Forge here. Yeah, I mean the Eastern countries definitely have a more of a mobile presence. I can tell that from my viewers as well, especially TikTok, man. Like half my TikTok viewers are from Vietnam.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
We heard you want more chibis, have another Wayne Unbound. Guys, we need Duckbill Unbound, and it's like Uncanny Valley adult Duckbill. Like imagine like a stretched out duck, like super Uncanny Valley, Duckbill Unbound.
I am the rock. But
yeah, Fight for the Golden Spatula is pretty sick though. Like I said, you can play it on the Singapore server. It's gonna be a bit laggy, but it's still TFT at the end of the day. But I can recommend it. It is very well made. Okay, that's a dip. When was Anivia champ? There was an Anivia. We had this, like, one was set 1 and there was one more after that. What was it? She was a 3-cost with the Blackthorn skin. Trying to remember. It must have been set 7.0 then, and she got replaced. I think she was Legend. Was she Legend together with Volley and Ornn? There was even a patch where Anivia was really strong. Like, she was really, really powerful during one patch. When people figured out her item build. I think that's the last time we've seen her. What's actually the longest since a unit has appeared in a set? It might be Fizz with it honestly might be Fizz. From set 3. Yeah, oh yeah, Yi didn't show up since set 3 as well, but that's equal to Fizz. What's a unit that showed up early and then never again? Well, when was the last time we've seen a Kled? When was Kled? Set 5 probably, right? I do remember set 5 Kled, I don't know, but... Melio showed once. Those usually showed up. Pantheon? No, Pantheon was at 7 at least. Kled was like set 5. Sorry. I do think it might have been Fizz. That's so loud. I just had to sell board with 10 Tempests, so I died to Lee 3. Fiora, at the beginning, Fiora was there for a lot. Get a lot of Fiora later. When was the last Yorick? I mean, I remember set 2 Yorick, the legendary pretending to be a tier 4 unit, but... Oh, right, Pentakill Yorick. Nah, it must be Fizz and Yi then. I'm pretty sure Master Yi and Fizz are the ones who haven't appeared the longest. You can argue Master Yi was a legend in set 9. Kindred was... well, we definitely had a set 5 Kindred, but I think we got one after that as well. Set 11 Kindred. I don't actually remember set 11 Kindred. Although I don't remember that much from set 11 outside of Aurelia and Story Weaver. Was there a Cyber City Kindred, really? She did not leave an impression, that's for sure. I remember set 2 Kindred better. The Shadow Infernal Kindred. That one left more of an impression. Doesn't help me much. I love cycling through games for the off chance. By the way, this is what you're seeing right now is the reason why you don't see a lot of TFT content creators. Because this is the shit you have to do every day for a few clips. And nobody wants to do that. This is why I'm never worried about my main channel being contested, because I'm like, nobody is dumb enough to spend 10 hours for a 30-second clip except me. Although there are some Chinese content creators, but again, their content often is done with a hacked client to enforce the augments that they're looking for, which is kind of cheating, but whatever. My duck would never... I would. I would. I will never become a speedrunner. I don't have the patience. I would just cheat my way. No, but I'm like more of a guy who is like I would be a Tesser. Oh, we finally got the encounter. Nice. I would be a Tesser, but I would be openly a Tesser, you know? So I would be like, hey, by using the Tess, I found this bug, you know? So I would be way too lazy to be a proper speedrunner. I would just abuse Tess to find bugs. Ivern and TFT set. There was a Druid Ivern, I believe, in set 2. And there was the there was an Ivern in set 5. And I don't know if we had one since set 5. Okay, we can actually play a game for once. Sweet. Just double checking here. There's no investor. No, there is investor on 3. Okay, so trench coat would be interesting. Oh, it's a TAS, not TAS. It's T8. It's Tool Assisted Speedrun, I believe is the name. TAS. Okay, so the game plan is the following. Thanks for the super chat, Dan. Not here for tubers anyway, Quack. Thank you. Wait, why can't I give this a heart? Weird. For some reason I can't give you a heart. Maybe it's because it's something bugged out here? Strange. Well, I can't react to it, sorry. Might be time skip, might be clear mind. Okay, let's do time skip. I need to just like level rush and find... I need to level rush and find Swain. Because I really need the... Unfortunately, I am reliant on finding Swain for this to work. Let's just hope that it works for Relics of the Past. But yeah, plan right now is to just don't lose too much HP, rush levels, and we need to find one Swain before 3-7. I might have to find him on level 7. See, the problem is if I push 8, I still have to reroll the augments, and it's gonna cost me some gold as well. So this brings me into a spot where... Pretty sure I have to find Swain on 7 here. Which, it's gonna suck. It is definitely gonna suck. I mean, I could pick up some Nomsy Zippy and maybe Gacha on a Recombobulator. That would really help with finding Swain. That's an emote I haven't seen in a long time, Alex. Rip Zephyr. Missy 4, yeah. Was a fun comp. It was fun. Honestly, I kind of hope we get something like Chemtech items again. Like, usually they're really fun to play around. The special items. We had like, what did we have? We had like the tattoo items from set 11. We had Chemtech items in set 13. No, we had, wait. There was shimmer items in set 13, right? Chem items were set 9. Shimmer scale items were set 7. But yeah. I think there was one more that I'm forgetting. I think set 14 had special item. Oh, it was Exotech. Although I didn't like Exotech that much. Though like some of them were okay. The green one, the chassis was fun. Tiabo crit. Probably Aphelios. Expectations for the new set? I don't have any. I assume it's gonna be more polished than 14 and 15. So I'd be very surprised if set 16 has a lot of bugs. Let me say that. So maybe my expectations is polish. That's my expectation. I would assume the set would be more polished than the previous two sets. That is high expectations? Not really. Set 10 was pretty darn polished as well. Where am I from? I'm from Germany. Wait, he has Resurrection. And I have never, like, can you even, I don't think you can get relics early. I have never seen a single player take relics early. I've never seen it as an option. I've yet to see this augment once. What are we trying to do? Okay, so the game plan for this game is fairly simple. We need to find a Swain before 3-7. So we have at least 4 Darkflight active. And then we're gonna use the Treasure Dragon to force a Darkflight specific augment. That is the plan. Time to sacrifice Tristana. Rip. Getting Emblem 3-2 would help, yes. That would help. Wait, I should keep Nomzi on my bench in case it's recon Bobby later. For Soul Siphon, I think I'm not gonna bother with Soul Siphon this game, I think. I'll ignore it. Also, if I ignore, I mean, yeah. Do you watch other TFT streamers? No. Not really. I watch, let's see, other streamers. I watch Distortion a lot, especially when there's like, I don't know, some Elden Ring content. I watch some Kaki from Trackmania, so I actually watched a decent amount of Virtual in the last days. Can I watch anybody else outside of Virtual and Distortion? I don't think so. I don't watch that much. Can you sacrifice Jade? Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, we got another super chat from MixBank. And $5. Quack. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I currently can't react with a heart to these super chats, so imagine a heart, okay? Imagine watching Distortion. What? He's not a bad streamer. We have Jade, we have Darkflight. 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 We have Jade, we have Dar I think I want to remove Warrior. I don't want Warrior active. Also, maybe I don't want Jade active either. Can Warrior set work? Maybe. It's okay-ish. How to force augments? This is specific to this encounter. What I'm doing, you can only do in this specific encounter on this set revival. What comp is good for Cannoneer Nomzi? Graves 3-star. Okay. So it is gold, so no recon Bobby later. I'll take the Pandora. We sell this, we do this here. I don't really care about the items that much, just anything that's not super weak. The biggest problem right now is we need a way to find... We need to find Swain now. And I have to find him on 7 because otherwise I think the gold doesn't... Like, I can't rush 8, find Swain on 8 and have gold left for rerolls. That doesn't work. Have to find him on 7. Swain Carousel cannot happen in stage 3. The Dragon Carousel is stage 4+. Or maybe it's stage 5+. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe Dragon Carousel is only stage 5. Mr. Duck, I mistook my gold with yours and level up with playing one cost reroll. I'm not responsible for that. Man, I really hope that Swain shows. Said nobody ever. Said nobody ever. Zippy, save me from this nightmare. I mean, I certainly have dealt with worse odds than having to find one Swain on 7, but it is definitely not guaranteed. I should just take whatever gives me the most gold. Every single reroll counts. Altruistic. Well, time to lock. So the way this is gonna work is that I will sell these 3. And then it's just roll on 7 until we find Swain. There's no other way to play this, unfortunately. Because you need Swain or Emblem for 4 Darkflight, and you need 4 Darkflight for Augment Tailoring. Because apparently you can't tailor Bronzer traits in the bonus Treasure Dragon. Syra? Nah, dude. Have some faith in Zippy. Zippy is gonna clean. Zippy is love, Zippy is life. Zippy got CC'd by Kiana. Okay. Time to roll. One Swain. And I actually need Swain before combat starts, I just realized. That's the wrong dragon, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Stop giving me Siphon. Idas, Shiryu, Deja. Ah, come on. I got Shiryu 2-star. What are these rules? Well, the good news is we found them, but what were these rolls? Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go next.
Unbelievable. Now I get a bit more than 18 gold. I get like 6 more gold, so that's 24 plus lose streak. So I'll have 25 gold to work with. And usually the trade augments appear early, as far as I know. Dude, I think I could have like 2-starred Deja, Siphon, and Shiryu in that roll down. Okay. Second wind. Me. Hasn't shown up yet, which is honestly concerning. Thought it would show up already. Wow. Either I didn't have enough gold, or you really can't tailor for these augments. Unless I needed 6 Darkflight, but... Nah, technically there's one more chance on 4-2 if it's gold augment. That sucked. I would have really liked to have like more gold for the roll down, but yeah, that Swain showed up so late. Is there a chance we can find Rengar so we have like full Darkflight ready? Yes, okay. And now we can get like, I have seen Oasis when playing Lagoon in the Armory. I have seen that on stream. So getting trade augments is 100% possible. And somebody in chat did mention he got a Darkflight augment in the Treasure Armory. Ben the Liar? Well, I didn't have that much gold to roll. I like how this Aphelios is still alive. Okay. Chat never lies, yeah. Noble Sacrifice is actually kind of good in Darkflight. You grant a part of the defensive stats to your entire team when the first unit dies, which you can guarantee. 3 chances, come on. No. Oh. Dude, I don't understand why. Okay, listen, Riot. Okay, listen. Why do you tease the set revival with the augment Relics of the Past so people can play Zika Darkflight again, and then the appearance rate of the augment is 0.001%? I don't understand that part. I have played the revival for a decent amount of time, and I have yet to see either me or anybody else having the Zika augment. That is very messed up, in my opinion. I think there might be a bug with it. I think, I actually do believe there might be a bug with the appearance rate. It's not the first time that it might have been a weird condition. Like, it could be disabled, it could be requiring a really specific niche condition to appear. I don't know. Do you ever miss Shurko not playing TFT? I mean, maybe, like, I don't know if he would ever come back, but I don't know how amazing set 16 would have to be for him to come back. But he is fairly happy, from what I can tell, not playing TFT, so I doubt he will return. I got it yesterday and reforged Zika into Gem. I want to do that. But Gem is kind of awkward, right? Because the Gem is Darkflight Essence, right? Would I be banned if I said you didn't like him? No, it's fine. He's like, I understand that some people didn't really like his persona. I personally like Shoko. Like, I think he's actually really smart. I learned a lot from him on the YouTube side. Does this mean I would watch his stream? Probably not. I don't really watch any TFT streamers anyway, but see, this is the thing, right? Like, if you don't particularly enjoy something, you just don't interact with it.
No matter the cost.
Does this prismatic final? What if the condition is to not have Darkflight active? I don't think so. I reforged Zika into Locket and it didn't work. Really? That's disappointing to learn. I was hoping I could reforge it into Zephyr and relive the glory days of Darkflight Zephyr. But if that doesn't work, that actually, meh. But the internet says if you don't like it, pick fights with everyone who does. Relic of the Past should be a gold augment. Soul Siphon is the silver one. Honestly, I'm getting like resetting is one thing. Like, resetting off stream is a little bit easier than resetting on stream. Resetting on stream is actually a little bit exhausting because I feel more pressured of like, resetting is very bad content. And off stream, I just watch a series or something and don't really care. Well, I mean, if the Zika thing doesn't work, then Tempest was a disappointment. That would mean we're down to having to look for. We're down to having to look for Soul Siphon, which I'm not particularly happy about. It only shows up and I don't want it. I don't think I've ever gotten Soul Siphon in a spot where I actually wanted it. Like with an Astral Opener or something. Also, I tend to get it more in 3-2 than in 2-1. Although you can get it in 2-1. 10 Shimmer? I already got 10 Shimmer.
Something good is going to happen with
I mean, you say chasing that hard. This chase was nothing. You know what actually a proper chase was? The super secret evil tech. Trenchcoat spied with Horizon Focus. That was actually a chase. Good lord. That took forever. I'd consider myself lucky to even see it like once.
I'm not even breaking a sweat.
What do we got here? No investor, that means I'm gonna get a portable forge, right? Yeah, Birth the Wait with Astral would be nice. Soul Siphon would be nice. Relic of the Past is the friends we got along the way. Oh no. Who started this trope, by the way? Who started the trope of it was the friends all along? I need to do multi-client like with Minecraft speedruns. And every time I see a silver augment opener, I can like click on the window and see if Soul Siphon is part of it. I feel like it's from a pirate story, yeah. The friends we made all like the gimmick is that it comes from a treasure chest, right? They were like chasing treasure, and then in the treasure chest it said the treasure is the friends you made along the way. We have a shimmer. Wait, is it? Do we have an investor somewhere? Orb of Greed. You know, let's try to go for like a cash out. Can you sack the dummy? I could if I wanted to. Wait, does the I assume Cabal dummy does not charge forward, right? That would be way too cool. Multiboxing, PBE, TFT, the next gen of clip farming. I would probably work with Fight for the Golden Spatula, but it does not charge forward. Disappointing. I mean, I've seen Assassin Dummy bug out and not jump sometimes, but yeah. I mean, I think Oda from One Piece actually confirmed that the One Piece is something tangible. Like, it is a physical object. It is not an idea. I'm pretty sure he did confirm that. Yeah, or you might as well say the One Piece is real. Yes. No, I do specifically remember that it's like something tangible. He's gonna retcon this. Like it will be, I don't know. It will be a swimming suit. It will be the swimming suit of Princess Lily or whatever she was called. It's a One Piece, get it? Was it Wizard of Oz that did the gimmick with the friends along the way? Was that actually Wizard of Oz? Because maybe that's where it came from then. Don't think I need to worry.
Old man with a lamp coming through.
Yeah, here's a cursed way to end the One Piece story, okay? They find the One Piece, which is a swimming suit, the old swimming suit from Princess Lily. They give it to Vivi, who reunited with the Straw Hats, and then they use her to break Emu's haki so they can harm him. What a great story.
Do we have anything useful here? I can play Lee, but I have to be a bit careful about playing Lee. He is quite strong. We could corner the Lee or something. He's level 5. No, kill the Lilia. Not gonna get her. Which cash out should we go for? 55 maybe? Get triple frying pan? But yeah, did you see? I think somebody mentioned this earlier in chat, but I didn't understand what they meant. So apparently in Chong's treasure, they replaced the tactician crown with like a Chong specific item to prevent the infinite money Easter egg in Chong's treasure. Dun, dun, dun. Because it was too rampant, it was too common. Actually, that guy's kind of weak. I mean, they had to do the same in Aoshin, by the way. Yeah. In Aoshin, it was you could get a tech crown on your first loss, and you could use that to effectively force infinite gold. They had to remove it from the progression path. I had a weird dream. I got a treasure armory with all forms. And I don't know why I haven't been playing TFT lately. No, I mean, sometimes, see, here's the thing, right? Like, when you have something like this, sometimes taking power away is, like, developers have this problem that they need to protect the player from themselves. This is an actual problem. You have to protect the player from themselves, because the player will remove all fun from the game for a slight efficiency increase. This is especially a problem in the MMO sphere. But in TFT you have this problem too. Like, people look at the meta sheet, they're like, these are the only comps I can play. And then they start crying. disregarding the fact that they could actually play whatever they wanted, and because they're in such low elo, that anything would work. How is this guy so weak? Am I gonna win here? I think I will, right? The BT was too much. This guy's like no frontline. I mean, he has no carries, he has no damage. But maybe I'm fine. Lee has terrible targeting. God bless. God bless Volibear. I mean, I guess he had 3 upgraded units and the Volibear was dealing damage with the Eon. It's good for me. Interesting. Got ourselves some moguls here. We only have strong opponents upcoming, so we should be good. Can Varus carry work? Maybe as like mage, but I think you would need Varus 3-star plus a mage emblem, I think, to even have a chance of making him work. Isn't it better to remove items and slam after combat starts? Yeah, but it's kind of a lot of work. I'm really lazy. I prefer complaining about it if it doesn't work. A German that likes to complain. Are we gonna start the discussion where I'm gonna complain about Germans complaining? That would be very meta. It's always so funny when you watch a video about like a guy from England or somebody from Germany like moving to Southeast Asia, and then they're like, dude, everybody is so friendly. Everybody is so happy and friendly and what the fuck? It's always funny. Please, Karma, I need you to carry. Thank you. Wait, that's what we wanted, right? 56 is fine? Yeah, I think we can cash out now. Why do I play Aphelios? Because playing Aphelios increases your chances of losing. So I can cut, let's see, I should go for Dragonmancer's Lee Sin 2-star to cash this out.
I always find a weak spot.
Line them up. I will bend their knees.
I am dragon blessed. The dragon storm rages.
Can I beat this guy? Wait, he didn't actually lose his Dragonmancer, even though he was upgraded. His volley is pretty strong. We have a perfect loss, but we're missing the 55 cash out. Please come to Brazil. I actually had a coaching offer from Brazil once. But it was too far away. I didn't want to move that far.
We are all blood of the wild.
Line them up. I will bend their knees.
I am dragon blessed. The dragon's soul rages.
Max cash out. I mean, it kind of depends how this fight goes here, but I'll go to Siphon. I should win this, no? Yeah, I should win it now. Siphon messed up. Okay, we got an 80 cash out. Is that a threshold for anything? 80 cash out. I see some dragons. Okay, we got a tech crown, 2 terras, and an artifact enver. There was no investor here, right? Yeah. Maybe Horizon, and we check if we can get Pantheon, Silvermare. Double Terra is a bit awkward.
We are at war. Do not forget it.
I'm actually play some Dark Flight here. See if I can maybe get the augment. I want like portable forge or relic from the past here. Terra stun? No. Terra doesn't have a CC. Zyra carry? I could. It wouldn't be impossible to play Zyra carry from this. Do we have an Evoker Nomzi? Ah, it's Mage. Rip. Horizon Lee isn't that good. Ah, come on. Portable into Silvermare Dawn, and we can do the Pantheon thing. Okay. If I reforge an artifact, what is the most likely to give me Silvermare Dawn? Come on. Silvermare Dawn. Only one reforge. Rip Terra. He returned.
I am dragon blessed.
I need to think a bit. So my plan right now is kind of stabilize, like don't die until the armory and get a reforger from the armory. Reforge Sniper's Focus again. Wait, maybe I should play Lagoon. And can I sneak in Lagoon here? Nah, I wasn't fishing that hard for tubers today. I was mainly resetting. Ooh, speak of the devil. Let me actually throw in some lagoon here.
Myself.
We can do Horizon Lee, but it's not that good. Sadly. Okay, we kind of need mage. We actually have mage ready. Okay, I want to try to farm some Reforgers with Lagoon, although I might need Lee 3 to live. I have to win at least one fight. Pantheon doesn't have a stun. He AoE stuns with Super Med on multiple times. Because Pantheon's step move is considered an auto attack. Actually, kind of wanted him. So he's mage. I have to get rid of some shimmer units. I can do this, but then we still need like Lilia. Any chance for...
The hunt is on.
Just need to like not die in the next two fights. I think I need to win the next round. Yeah. Okay, how do I win the next round?
Courage is stronger than stone. Line them up. I will bend their knees.
Unless I take 11 damage, I'm dead here. Actually, no, I live. I live. Okay, but we only have like one reforge attempt for this anyway. Oh, whatever. Wait, where did I get the frying pan from? Eh? Oh, it was a 16 cash out. Oh, right. Actually got a 16 cash out. Oh, when I wasn't even going for it. Well, moment of truth. Nope. I think this is it. I think we bust here. Yeah, we bust. Couldn't get it. Needed Silvermare there from the portable. That was the only way to make that game plan work. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go next game. I'll try one more. I think I'll try one more attempt, but I think I'm pretty much done. Also keep in mind this will be my final revival stream. There will be like probably no tubers until Sunday anyway. The thing is I ran out of stuff to do in the revival content, and I want to start like mentally preparing for set 16. So I do want to take a small break before we start with the set 16 cycle. It's not gonna be long though. It's like less than a week even. PvE starts Tuesday evening. Although I might stream Sunday evening post death drop. I will, like, maybe I'll do a react to the death drop or something like this on Sunday.
Every sun will see.
So yeah, the break will be like what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's like a 4-day break. And then I should return Sunday evening. Dev drop, developer drop. It's the more like it's the official Riot video where they introduce the new set and the mechanics. So DEV dev drop. Unbound Jinx back? Isn't she? Like, but hey, isn't Unbound Jinx in the shop right now? Thought she's like, I thought we currently have an arcane shop. Pretty sure we have an arcane shop right now. And yeah, I know the last drop map and Chibi Jinx are. We have to wait Lux, maybe? We have to wait Lux, come on. Hey. It's not part of the current cycle. Okay, one final attempt, then I think I'm done here. I'm getting tired of the resets.
Oh my god, that was pain.
Yeah, reset content in live stream is not a good mix. I've never enjoyed it. This is why, like, late into a set tends to be harder for me, because I tend to go into a set with a really long bucket list, and then the list is so long that pretty much every game there's something I can potentially chase. But the longer we, like, the shorter my bucket list becomes, the longer we go into the set, the more niche the stuff becomes. And then it gets really difficult to even find anything spectacular. And this is usually around the time where I give up. Because then every day is such a drag. Because then it's like, oh, I got Scuttle Grab into generic combat augment opener. Guess I'll level rush. How do you develop the com augment ideas? You know, like these memes where they have like a kid's math homework and it says like explain your thought process and they draw a kid with a thinking bubble. Yeah, think of it like that. Please not triple. No, you really hitting me with triple pris. Oh my god. At least investor, please. Investor on 7. Okay, I kind of need the Living Forge here, or I'm definitely okay, Living Forge or Worth the Wait 2 with the Lux. One of those two and I'll play. I don't think if I play anything else in triple pris.
Peace, no matter the
Beep boop.
My spirit is
Oh, here's also an interesting tidbit. When I'm testing, especially when I'm playing against myself, or like in 1 vs 0 modes, I always sold every single unit to minimize PvE rounds. So I would get to the augment selections faster. Small little tidbit there. I don't want to play Olaf. Okay, what do we have here? We have Goldmancer, Greed, Mogul Draven, Investor. Would be really funny to do Orb of Greed into Trenchcoat Investor and just straight up get a 50 cash out.
peace, no matter the
If I had more time, I might chase that. Yeah, thank you for this selection. Well, worth the wait Lux? Yes, no? Oh, we got her, wait. Oh, we got her. Okay. That means actually lock in then. We actually got the worth the wait Lux. Okay, so we have to lock in for this one. It's this, right? And then Silas, okay. So the plan is the following. For now I don't actually have Astro, so I don't need to do anything here. This is relevant because 4-star units work different to 3-star units in Astral. So if you have a 4-star Astral unit, it increases your star level by +1. So if you have every Astral 3-star and Aurelian Soul, I think needs to be 2-star, then it's the equivalent of having an Aurelian 3-star. So you get 2 large duplicators every single round. Now, unfortunately, this Lux 4 joins fairly late, which is in like end of stage 5 maybe. They fixed her damage, so you can actually play her. Okay, so we ditch this stuff here at the Astral. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. The good news is we get a fairly early Lux 3-star, which definitely should help us to stabilize. The downside is that I almost want to overroll the Lux to minimize the time for Lux 4-star. I might also prioritize augments that give me duplicators. Do we have Pirate Mirage? No, we don't. Have I played Dota? I mean, I played Dota Auto Chess before TFT came out, but I think there was only like, I think I played it again for like a week when there was a TFT set that really pissed me off. Might have been set 7. Might have been set 7, I'm not sure. But yeah, there was one TFT set that pissed me off so much that I actually played auto chess again for a week. So this guy might be doing Astral as well. Actually, it definitely looks like Astral. This guy as well, and this guy as well. Okay, fantastic. I love getting Astral 3 stars in a 3 contest. Panora bench would be very helpful this game, like really, really helpful. Which item should we actually prioritize here? Stoneplate, Shojin, Archangel, Void. That's a prismatic lobby with 3 people going Astral though. I don't know, it's gonna be a weird lobby. I mean, I would like to prioritize Jeweled Gauntlet. There's a crit Varus, I kinda like that. Just go for it, I think. It's Blue Verse and Shojin. On Lux it should be around the same, no? Don't think it makes much of a difference on Lux. You can argue because she's mage, Shojin is a bit better because the mana region gets consumed in the mage cast. But yeah, whatever.
Our future is in our body.
It's not worth it yet. Like, I was considering pushing for a higher star level, but no, it's not worth it here. Blue should be better because of low attack speed. 0.7 is okay. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I can do like Jeweled Nash or Blue Buff or something, we'll see. This Varus unit, man. Nice shop. How's this a level 4 shop, by the way? Did somebody here have a rig shop that got like, I don't know? Anybody here has a rig shop that he doesn't need? What a level 4 shop. Only tier 3 units and 3 of them were Silas.
We did kind of want to remove a little bit
wild.
of those. I'll call them Leduc shenanigans.
You don't see a shop like... You see a shop like that like once a set, maybe. The math on that was probably like 1 in 10 million, I don't know. And immediately lose with Silas 2, Lux 2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think I just roll deep here now. Like, I'm gonna get one more Lux next round. We're gonna have a bit of a bench issue, I can already tell. The Nidalee here has a problem, for example. But considering the like me being contested. But I can clean up the bench a bit once I find the Lux 3 in the roll down. But yeah, I'll probably have to roll down completely. That's a natural. Just need the rod for jeweled. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid this would happen. That helps. Well, I think it's good enough. Nidalee might be hard to find though. Please. Five, wait, so 6 Vladimirs, and we wanna, I think we wanna stay at around 7 star levels to minimum, like if we stay around 7 star levels, we maximize the chance of getting Vladimirs and Nidalees. Anything that's duplicator, Pandora bench, missed connections, anything like that. I don't think there's a prismatic that helps me in this spot. Probably mage. Wonderful. Yeah, it's +1 lux, but mage Skana, I guess. 3, 6. So I was wondering if I do this, then it's 3 levels, 6 levels. Oh, it's 9 levels actually here. Wait, maybe I should play it like this. It looks weird, but this should, I think, maximize the chance of the double orb.
Courage is stronger than stone.
Guys, more star levels isn't actually a good thing here. Like this, like I'm actually perfectly fine with keeping Silas around. Because in the Astral loot table, the star level is really relevant here. Let me just check this. This should be Severus Orb. Where is the Astral loot table here? I'm pretty sure we wanna be... Yeah, we wanna be on 7 star levels. We're currently on 8. So... We wanna do this then. This should maximize the chance. Like, there is an outcome for Nidalee and Vlad, which is the best one I can get. Unfortunately, there's 2 outcomes for Skana. I don't need the Skana outcome anymore, so that one kind of sucks.
I am the rock.
But we're definitely strong enough to play for now. But yeah, I was talking about like missed connections, but it doesn't actually matter because it's Prismatic Party. Should be... There's a Skana here, but I don't need him. What are the other Astrals doing? I mean, he should die, right? Because like I'm denying his Lux 3 star for sure. These 2 guys should actually be on their way out. Both of them are getting griefed too much by me. I say grief, but they grief themselves really. So that's actually good that these guys are dying. Skana 4 will never happen here. Actually, I don't know. Like, Think Fast could actually help to finish all the 3 stars. Like, if I get Think Fast, I might be able to finish all the 3 stars here, so I should consider it. Max cap with Easter egg. Oh, that's painful. You have to go for 334 units with that. And you have to look for Bard so you can increase your legendary odds. I'm surprised. I mean, they probably just didn't scout, right? 2 people committing on Astral Lux when I'm worth the weight Lux is complete insanity. It would never work. You have Soraka 3, so he could never win. Yeah, we can do Mage Varus later. I'm okay with that. Okay, like I'm definitely... I will prioritize Think Fast if it shows up. But let's assume that... let's assume that Think Fast doesn't show up. What prismatic and Fortune? I mean, I guess invested, but why do I play Vlad 1? It's a star level manipulation. This is currently 7 star levels specifically. If I play Vladimir 2, I put myself at 8 star levels. But the outcome that I want has the best odds at 7 star level. No, I feel like Astral is being played every lobby, regardless if you play it yourself or not.
Power beyond your comprehension.
The blue-red cube, maybe.
Easy prey.
This was the Skana outcome. This is the outcome that I want. There's like there's an outcome that gives you there's an outcome that gives you 1 Vladimir and 1 Nidalee. That's the best outcome I can get.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Should be Sunfire. That one really sucks. That one sucks even more.
Our future is in our Pakiti.
One more flood here. Yeah, man, my bench is just a mess. I have to prio the flood here. Dude. Wait, I can lock this because I get a Lux 3-star to clean up the bench a bit. Yeah, I just realized that. Okay, look immediately for Think Fast, and if you get it, don't think, just fast. Okay, Call to Chaos can give me XP, which can actually screw me over a bit. It can also give me rerolls, which is nice, but I think I'll actually take the Coronation here. Coronation gives me space, which is something I kind of need. These guys they're not dead yet, but we're making progress.
No prison can hold me.
Okay, actual progress here. Not bad, not bad. We need... Let's see, where are we at right now? Also, with these star levels, can I even get a Lux? I think I can, right? I need to stay in the 12 star level range right now. 12 star levels is what I need. 12 star levels. How much star levels do I have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. So I'm too high. I am actually too high right now. I need to remove... I can play double Lux, that one doesn't matter, but... I think I need to remove Varus here.
I mean,
3, 6, 9, 12. This is perfect, yeah. This is perfect. This is 12, exactly. 12 has the highest chance to give me Lux and Varus at the moment. Yeah. It doesn't matter that I don't have 5 Astral right now. The odds are more important. Okay, 5 more Varus, right? Anything here? I mean, there's a Zoe, which is always nice. Ionic, maybe? Void Staff. Yeah, maybe I'll just do the Void Staff. Also, I guess, do I go 7 to find Varus or do I stay 6? Eventually I also have to find an Aurelian 2-star, which is another problem. Varus. I need to level anyway. Well, I do have Coronation, but... Asol 2 I need to level. I would probably prioritize duplicators and the treasure dragon just to get an Aurelian 2 that way. As long as I don't have, like, I need to have Varus 3. I mean, the problem is also the whole thing about finding Aurelian, right? Oh wait, I have too many levels, really? Did I mess something up? Was that a 12 cash out? Oh, I think, yeah, it was a 10% chance, right? Yeah. Never mind. I mean, I'm like, the problem is that the way I'm playing it right now, I could already start getting Aurelian orbs, but I'm kind of like delaying it to get the Lux 4-star faster. No, the double Lux doesn't count. Double Lux does not count. It's unique per astral unit. It just takes the highest one. It's a normal treasure dragon. Some tank items maybe. That one seems okay. Maybe this is fine. I mean, the problem is the moment, like, I'm trying to get more Lux. Because I don't really care about finding A-souls. I mean, I do hit her soon anyway, that is correct.
the harvest is upon us.
Silas.
No prison can hold me.
It's Varus, no, Zippy. We have a mage Nomsy actually. Okay, well there's a chance I get a Varus next round. You know, double Lux 3 isn't even that bad. It's actually pretty decent here. Okay.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Double 3 is stronger than 4. Yeah. How much time? We have some time left. The Astral people should be dead now. Come on. Ah, that was gold. Okay, I kind of want to finish the Varus if possible. Nice odds. Is this guy still holding? Yeah, this guy is still holding. I need this guy to die or I can't find my Varus. There's 2 Astral players dead here and there's still a guy with 6 Varus. I don't know what this lobby was, but it was not helpful.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Yeah, double Lux 3 is actually really strong. Holy moly. I need the guy with 13 HP to die. It's not enough damage though, I think. What did he get? Random emblems. Oh no, he did die. Nice. Okay, Varus is in the pool now, so that should be easy. Yeah, I immediately got one. Should be able to find the other one as well. Dude. Dude, what are these odds? Crazy. This is some really trash odds. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go next. Crazy. It's time to sell Nomsy. How much time do we have until Lux 4? 2 rounds. I'm getting zippied. Okay, Dragon, but it could really help to have like an Azul and a Carousel now. Now the guy with Varus died. I'm pretty sure, like, I think every Varus is finally out. Like, oh, we actually have one, and there is an Aurelian. That is in fact helpful. Thank you. Okay, 1 Aurelian down. 2 more to go. Varus should show up soon. You son of a gun. Okay, we got this, and then we got this. So now we get Lux 4 next round. Which means we just need to find 2 Aurelians. 2 Aurelians and we got this. Oh yeah, we should do Mage Azul, you're right. We're close to the setup. Let's try Wukong. I think Mage Azul is better than Mage Varus. Varus is really not a unit. Okay, nice. Archangel, magnetic. This, 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 and this. And then maybe... I don't know. Okay, 2 Aurelians and we are done. 2 Aurelians. So I have an okayish chance to find Aurelian in the orb right now. Oh, Lux doesn't have a 3rd item. Oops. Maybe it. It's okay, we have Nidalee. We have Nidalee. I think the Shojin from Vladimir was supposed to be on the Lux. I guess that's why I was confused when it was left over. Yeah. Okay, come on, Aurelian. Yeah, that's 1. That is 1. 1 more to go. This top 4. 1 Aurelian and then we win the game. The odds are not that terrible, I believe. The odds are 15%. Oh, artifact. Let's see if we can roll one on 8. Can also run a random mage on Z. Random Aurelian, maybe lucky. No, nothing here. Okay. Dude, what do I even want with Sonias? Maybe it's for Lux. Forge it. Okay, come on. We just need 1 more Aurelian. 1 more. Imagine I wasn't contested. Damn it. Dude, I have not seen a lot of legendaries on 8. I feel like I've seen like no legendaries.
Oh my god, that was pain.
Yeah, I could do Adaptive Vladimir and Shojin Aurelian. But Seeker Lux is fun as well. Nah, Seeker Nidalee is bad. I mean, I can weaken my board to prolong this game. Come on. Damn it. I wish I was level 9 this game. Ugh, wrong dragon. Bard, give me legendary odds, please. Might have to like weaken my board. Once I have to set up, I can like remove items to intentionally lose. Just go 9. I think the game is over before. Ah, rip. Another adaptive. Second Bard. I have space for Bard, right? What's a good sniper focus unit to set? I don't know. Why is it always gold? No! Dude, why is her animation so slow? Oh, she had him... Mage twice. Oh, yeah, Mage Bar to make him cast twice is actually not a bad idea. Fair. Sell a soul to find a soul. Also, I have to be careful. If I win both fights, the game is over. Although currently I'm not really winning, so... I mean, the fights are actually kind of good. It's like really small losses, so my opponents stay alive. Yeah, this fight was pretty good, but we're running out of time now. I really would have just loved to show it once, but man, the odds were not in my favor. Nah, I mean, I just want to show it, you know. I just want to show getting the double dupe. It's kind of sad that I can't even show it. This was a really unfortunate game. In some ways, at least. The Varus took forever to find, and the quadruple Astral contest like cost me so much gold. Like now we have the problem that first of all I have to find him here. If not, this is a bust. Is there anything I can sell? Dude, there's nothing I can sell. You son of a gun. So the problem is, I have nothing to sell. I found him, but it doesn't help me. So the problem is like this. Okay, actually, maybe this can work. If I live, I might be able to show it once. The next orb will 100% be an Aurelian, maybe. Okay, I kind of wanted to win that fight though, because like losing to Ghost is the worst thing that can happen. Nah, it's over. I can't even show it anymore. I hate this. It's too late now. I can't even show it anymore. Unbelievable. Well, let's just take the final fight then. Encore and Aurelian would have been nice. Oops. Had no time for that. Okay, final fight. Next round I would have gotten 2 large duplicators. Next round I would have gotten 2 big duplicators. Assuming I live. I don't. Yeah, don't call Lux or don't call Ace probably would have won that, but yeah. Anyway, bit unfortunate. The Varus, I feel like the biggest problem was actually that Varus. It took me way too long to find Varus 3-star. That really bothered me. Okay. Like, so what I was trying to do here is that you get double dupe when you have Aurelian 3-star. But by using a 4-star Lux, I get double dupe without having Aurelian 3. So effectively what I did is I unlocked the cash out for 3-star Aurelian. So you can use a 4-star Astral unit to reach this cash out early. And then you can use that cash out to get Aurelian 3. That is like the idea behind this. But unfortunately, Astral contest, Varus contest, Varus contest. That cost me so much money, especially the Varus was really awful. It cost me so much money that it delayed everything. If I didn't have to like roll so deep for Varus, I could have easily reached 9, find that Aurelian 2, and then it would have been easier. Very unfortunate, but well, at least now you know how to play. If you get a worth the wait Lux, you know how to play it. Play double Lux 3-star. 1 in each corner, and hopefully you're not too contested. Wait, but it says Arcane Jinx Unbound. I don't understand. There was a guy in chat who said that he wants Unbound Jinx, but here she is, no? I'm confused. Wait, shouldn't I get... Oh, I was actually on the wrong account for this one, right? I might be able to do one more thing. 1 sec. We'll just go swap to main account really fast. No, we get Soul Siphon game. Nah, it's not gonna happen because I'm gonna stop here. We just will never get the Soul Siphon game. Oh yeah, here. We can Gamba 3 more times. Whee! That's how we're gonna close it. 3 more Gambas. Let's go. Surely I will high roll the map. And I will definitely not get a 100 Realm Crystal 3 times in a row. Final Gamba? Of course. 300 Realm Crystals. I expected nothing else. Okay. I'm gonna call it quits here, which means I will return Sunday evening. I will be back Sunday evening. We can do a react to the death drop and everything after the TFT World Finals. And Monday, I don't know. Monday is probably just like theory craft talk about set 16. And Tuesday, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do Tuesday because I think I want to stream when PBE goes up, which is something I normally don't do. So for Tuesday, it might be that I start the stream late, but we also end late because I'll actually like maybe I'll start the stream at like 18 and I'll end it at like midnight or something like that. So, but after that, we should have normal schedule. Okay, then I hope you had fun with the revival content. So I could distract you a bit from set 15, and yeah, next time we see each other, it is all about set 16. Hope you're looking forward to it. You guys have a nice week. I'm out. Bye bye.